The September 1st, 2025 WTA rankings just dropped, and they're packed with shocking upsets, stunning comebacks, and a few heartbreaks. Let's count it down to the top. At number 50, Jessica Bouzas Monero is barely clinging on, down 10 spots after losing 120 points with a US Open first-round exit. She's fighting to stay in the top 50, and the pressure is mounting. At 49, Hailey Baptiste edges upward with a small 40-point gain, even after a round of 64 loss. At number 46, Ann Lee surges 12 spots thanks to a 200-point boost. Her round of 16 run in New York proves she's not just a name to watch. She could be knocking on the top 30 very soon. Jacqueline Christian is also on the move, up 7 places to 43. A round of 32 finish signals that she's gaining traction, while at 42, Ashlyn Kruger slips 4 spots, losing 60 points after a round of 64 exit. For Kruger, the struggle for consistency continues. The real fireworks start at number 40, Barbara Krejcikova. She rockets 22 places with 360 points gain after a US Open quarterfinal run, sparking a comeback story at age 29. And she's not alone. Number 36, Marketa Vondrushova leaps 24 spots with 430 points after her own quarterfinal charge. The Czech surge is back, and suddenly both are a threat again. At 34, Emma Raducanu inches up 2 spots. A round of 32 exit may not look like much, but for the 22-year-old, it's another step in a steady rebuild. Just a few places higher, number 28, Leylah Fernandez also rises 2 places, but compared to Raducanu, her old rival, the spark seems dimmer. Jelena Ostapenko brings her trademark fire, but a tense US Open battle with Taylor Townsend ended in heartbreak. The spotlight shines on number 23, Victoria Mboko, the 19-year-old Canadian sensation holding steady with a 7-point gain. Even an early US Open loss couldn't slow her climb. Just above her, at number 22, Naomi Osaka is writing her own comeback story, rising 2 spots with 170 points gain after a round of 16 run. And rounding out this section, number 21, Elise Mertens holds her ground despite a minus 110-point hit and a round of 32 exit. At 29, she remains the grinder of the tour, never flashy, but always dangerous. This stretch of the rankings is loaded with tension, rising stars, comeback queens, and players desperately fighting to stay relevant. But now, things get even more serious. As we step into the top 20, the stakes skyrocket. Every match, every point, and every slip could decide who reaches the WTA finals. Samsonova holds number 20 after a round of 64 exit at the US Open cost her. Her power game keeps her dangerous, but a deep run soon is vital if she wants upward momentum. Badosa slides 3 spots to 19, losing points after lingering injuries. Still, her fiery forehand and resilience remain threats. If she finds consistency during the Asian swing, expect her to climb quickly back into the top 15. Schneider dips 1 place to 18 after a first-round US Open loss that cost her points. The 21-year-old has surged this season. Her flat, fearless strokes could fuel a breakthrough before year's end. Muchova falls 4 spots to 17, despite reaching the US Open round of 16. Down 540 points overall, she's still regaining rhythm post-injury with elegant all-court skills and high-scoring potential. Navarro slips 5 places to 16 after an upset in the US Open round of 32. Her progress on hard courts is clear, but sharper conversions are key. Bencic leaps 4 spots to 15, gaining points despite an early New York exit. The Swiss star is quickly rediscovering form with versatility and fresh momentum. As you keep watching, kindly tell us your thoughts on the comments section. Please watch till the end to get all the current changes at the top 10 spots. Svitolina is back in the top 15, and what a return it's been. She's blending experience and fitness to great effect. She's still a dark horse at any big event. Tosin's rise continues. After years of hype, the Danish power hitter is finally healthy and dangerous. Her recent deep runs are earning her serious attention. Ekaterina Alexandrova is enjoying a steady rise. Known for her big serve and flat hitting, she's strung together consistent wins to secure her spot just outside the top 10. Rybakina re-enters the top 10. Her powerful serve and fearless aggression make her a nightmare on fast courts. If she stays healthy, she could rise even higher in the coming months. Zheng slips 2 spots to 9th. Her booming serve and heavy ground strokes delivered Olympic gold this summer, but a strong finish is vital if she wants that long-awaited slam breakthrough. Paolini falls 4 places to 8th. Wimbledon proved her explosive speed and grit can trouble anyone. Now the challenge is sustaining that level week after week as the tour shifts to Asia. Pegula drops 3 spots to 7th, despite another US Open quarterfinal. She shed points, but remains among the most consistent performers. To crack back into the top 5, the American must defend titles and turn deep runs into trophies. Anisimova rockets 3 places to 6th. Her forehand is back to peak form after hiatus. With a career-high ranking and huge scoring potential, she's suddenly a real slam contender again. Keys edges up to 5th, despite an early US Open exit costing 120 points. Armed with one of the tour's biggest serves, she already owns 2 titles this season. If she finds rhythm this fall, a top 3 push is alive. Andreeva climbs to a career-high 4th, adding 60 points. At just 18, her composure, variety, and fearless shot-making already unsettle veterans. She's knocking at the door of the sport's elite. Świątek slides to 3rd. Her clay dominance continues to translate on hard courts, and with nearly 10,000 points in reach, her iron mentality ensures she remains a constant championship favorite. Gauff rises to 2nd while defending her US Open crown. Her blistering speed, improved serve, and home crowd confidence make her dangerous. With 2,000 points possible, she's closing fast on the top spot. Sabalenka stays world #1. Her raw power, unmatched aggression, and unshakable presence set the standard. With more than 11,000 points still possible, she's chasing back-to-back slam glory, the ultimate statement. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share.